Hi, good afternoon. I'm Lisa Chavez Biaco, fourth year BSBA student of La Consolacion College, Pasig. So here is my case study. Meg is one of the hardworking and dedicated employees in an accounting firm. She has been serving as bookkeeper for 3 years until the problem developed to her performance. Meg was responsible for a large active pet cash fund and was working with dedicated and utmost responsibility. During a spot check by the internal audit of the firm, her immediate supervisor noticed some pencil erasures on the expense report. Then the immediate supervisor called Meg and confronted her. When Meg, not, when Meg walked to the office of the supervisor, the other employees became aware of the fact that some unpleasant incident has taken place, and suddenly the situation in the department became very intimidating. Meg confessed that she stole some money from the petty cash. She explained that her father is fighting with liver cancer and she needs to have a huge amount of money to support her father's therapy and other medical expenses. Meg apologized to her supervisor and accepts the corresponding action for the incident. The immediate supervisor told Meg that he would consult the company's HR manager and let her know the decision. The manager said that he has a clear course of action for this kind of incident. He said any employee who steals should be terminated. The immediate supervisor felt very uncomfortable and uncertain of what decision to take. I have here 10 questions on how the HR manager and supervisor will handle this kind of situation, and the possible solution to the problem proposed by the HR manager and the supervisor. The question number one: do you think that there are training needs in this organization? Yes, of course. Most employees have some weaknesses in their workplace. A training program allows you to strengthen those skills that each employee needs to improve and develop. Question number two: in this case, do you think that the immediate manager has the authority to terminate Meg? Yes, the manager and the HR representative have the right should always be present in terminating the employee. Anyone who violates the company's rules and regulations should be terminated. Was it all necessary for Meg to apologize to her manager? Although Meg apologized to her superior, the fact that she stole some money of the company was unforgivable and she will never gain a trust again. Question number four: if you were the HR manager, would you give Meg a second chance? As a manager, it's very important that you have honest and open relationship with your team. Of course, everyone deserves a second chance, but in corporate world, you should always think professional. If I were the manager, I would give Meg a second chance since I know her by being hardworking and very dedicated to her job. And without any hesitation, she admits her mistakes right away. As a manager, how would you handle this kind of situation? I think the best way to handle this kind of situation is to confront Meg and listen to her explanation. The problem is I will consult with the HR manager about the corresponding course of action for this kind of incident and the possible solution aside from termination. Question number six: what is the employee benefits? Since the employee benefits are optional and non-wage compensation provided by the employer, having a good benefits package is a big help to every employee, especially the medical benefits. And also, the benefits helps to boost the employee's values and satisfaction. In that way, the employee will never think to steal money from anyone because they have medical benefits, which can help them in case they need it. Question number seven: do you agree that termination is a proper course of action? In this case, termination is the right course of action because I won't allow to work with the people who is not trustworthy and unprofessional. If you were the manager, what punishment would you impose in this kind of incident, assuming that termination is not proper? I think Meg's case was serious misconduct, but we should always consider that Meg is a long-serving employee with a clean record to the firm. Aside from termination, the possible alternative disciplinary action to her suspension is waiver. If you were the manager, what would be your decision? My final decision is to talk to her with closed door meeting and terminate her in a respectful and sensible way. Assuming that the supervisor decision is to give another chance, what do you think is the effect on Meg's credibility and impact on her relationship with coworkers? The credibility of Meg with her co-employee would change a lot since her co-employee became aware of the fact that some unpleasant incident happened to her, and she was involved to a serious misconduct.